I know you got some coaches out there that no, look at Alex Rodriguez. He say a feeling. You can go down to the ball, but then your swing is like straight up, straight down, and cutting out of the zone and doing it wrong.
Oh, these dinosaurs, they just keep coming out. Keep coming out, these dinosaurs. Arod, let's hear you talking again. Arod, big old dinosaur right here.
So he come with the
A lot of pushback on saying, Alex, you never swung down at the ball. Let me unpack that a little for me to.
Yeah, bro, because you messed up the first time.
Good,
Last time you talk about the way you were swinging.
He read the comments. People this day not blind, man. Now it was before when people can be lying on TV and say whatever and people believe it. But these days, people like us, they make people smarter and telling, no, hey, bro, this is what you do and this is what you thought that you do. So now he knows something that he probably saw in some other influencers or videos or I don't know, and now he know that how was his feeling.
Now you wanna go with the feel versus real.
Feel versus I think whoever invent the feel versus real, I think was somebody was a coach that was teaching down, and then for the way of get it out of I already say down to the ball all these years.
Let me fix that.
That was just a feel. That when you go down, you get there. Whatever.
Have a perfect slight uppercut. I needed to think down through the baseball, thinking down, and my swing naturally would be a little bit of an uppercut. But I can't think uppercut.
Fix it, man.
Yeah. He needed to think down to get his swing slightly up. Yeah.
So he don't get the shoulder.
So yeah, because if he think getting like the uppercut, his shoulder will dip.
Look at the shoulder. Okay, that's his feeling. Here we go. Feeling is different from everybody. Let's keep going.
My barrel dips, and then I start coming underneath the baseball. The result of that would be less contact, more strikeouts, and less productivity.
And we actually pulled some video.
And let me tell you something. We not criticize just the players.
No.
We learning from this. Like we all can learn the same way we talk through about him. You can learn because I know you got some coaches out there that no, look at Alex Rodriguez. He say a feeling. You can go down to the ball, but then your swing is like straight up, straight down, and cutting out of the zone and doing it wrong. Because I feel like the feeling is just something. It's a feeling. It's not the real thing. So make sure the real thing is happening before you start focusing your feeling.
And you can see the way they practice their swing. But let's take a look. Here's Pete Alonso right now. Pete Alonso, our good buddy Paul O'Neill, always looked like he was swinging down.
They're getting the feeling.
And there's Jeter, and that's the feel that you want to go from top to bottom. Okay.
Stop it. Why Alex Rodriguez say that's the feeling that you want to go from top to bottom? Come on, Alex.
That's when I get.
Why are you saying that, man?
That's when I get like a little bit up, like Arod. That's a feeling that you don't make nobody to get there, to feel that. That's your own feeling. That's just probably Derek Jeter feeling. That's a whoever feeling. But now, why we got other players like change their career by thinking different, and now and they're successful and they make good money. Let's talk about Turner.
Justin Turner.
Turner.
Yep.
Look at his feeling. He's just like swinging. He almost swinging. It's almost like he's going up, right? But he's not going up. He's just trying to just keep the bat on line with a posture through it with the edge of the grass. That's his thing. And then he was successful. He is successful, He's still playing kind of way, right? So that's his feeling. So he feel good. So now, when you got that player doing that, then you got this player doing this. Monkey Bit.
Another feeling.
His feelings is tilting, turning your wrist right there and through it. His feelings probably staying through the song the longest he can, right? And that's his feeling. You don't see him. You don't see him doing this thing. You don't see him doing this thing. You see? So, and he's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
So he got good numbers. So that's a different feeling. And then you got this player, old timer, have this feeling, and he always used to say, get early in the song. He gonna have more room for barrel the ball, because if you barrel turn the right way and all that, you're gonna have more better numbers, and he believed it. So that was his feeling. You get what I'm saying? So if that was his feeling, I'm making successful, and then Arod got another feeling, I'm making successful. That means the feeling aspect is just irrelevant. It's just something that you just have feeling, and you cannot go with the feeling all the time, because then if I tell you you have to scratch your armpit every time you're about to hit so you can get a land drive, that's irrelevant. That's just a feeling of you scratching your armpit, or your armpit is itching. You maybe don't take a shower.
Yeah.
That just not. It's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, you tell players to go from top to bottom, and that's exactly how they're swinging. They're swinging top to bottom.
Uh-huh.
Their swing is awful like that.
The thing, and as a hitter, you need to listen to yourself. I mean, you need to get what is working for you at the same time, but you don't need to. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to. That was more like when you go learning and you don't know about videos. Normally, you go by a feeling, because now it was hard to just video every time before. When I used to play video, it was just, I remember my dad used to have a little camera like this, big, and then we had to get home, and it was not like a very clear visual of exactly what I used to do. It was kind of like that.
All right, this one, but bigger.
So now we got iPhones that record you really well, and you go slow motion, and then you can exactly look what you're supposed to look, and then you can get the feeling of what you want. But normally when you watch your video, your feeling is gonna be exactly more like it's supposed to happen. Like Ted Williams, I don't know, it was not too much video in that time, but like he got the decent feeling. It was more realistic than Arod's teaching down or thinking down. You get what I'm saying?
I think this is the feeling that you should be working on.
And the thing is, the feeling aspect, it messing up a lot of players before. And right now, I see kids pushing the hands. I see kids knock down to the ball, cutting the hands right here. And a lot of these players that thinking they're going to fix everybody by teaching down is messing up a lot of players. It's just getting worse, and then blaming the players there and the coaches that are teaching this thing, like turning the barrel the right way, get behind, and those the one that teach down or think down, they're thinking no, that's just gonna make you get under, blah 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 blah. And as a coach, you should be teaching the right movement and the reality, and the feeling is just individual. Okay, I think we can learn from these players. Like, look at his individual move, his feeling, it was this thing. Arod feeling, it was there. So now the player will get their own thing, but sometimes it's just more mental. It's just more like Then you got Aaron Judge have this feeling. So who we gonna listen? Who we gonna copy? They all have some kind of success. They're all good. Now, obviously, we all wanna be Arod, because he got the biggest numbers, one of the biggest numbers as a legend, and he's alive, right? But watch out who you listen. Watch out who you copy.
Let's watch videos, understand videos, and You'll be fine.
Watch
You'll be
videos.
better.
That will save your life.
Yes, my people. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.